Yes. Good morning, stream. Hello.
Good morning.
Are we ready to do some game dev? We have finally rigged ourselves up.
So.
Got
I
our
think so.
tea. Yes, our audio works. Okay, that was my laptop responding back to us. Oh, I forgot I left that on.
At least our laptop does respond. I've got your headset in the way
Oh,
here.
I'll move that out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's just like, why is there something there?
Yeah, there we go. That's all good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, very sleepy dog cam this morning.
Well, we're not sleepy.
No, we're not sleepy.
But I need to move closer to you. I feel a bit like...
You feel off camera.
Oh.
You gotta like lean down a bit more. Like, yeah.
It's a problem every time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or should I just tilt the cam up a little bit?
Maybe, because also I'm like not quite there.
Yeah. Oh, there we have the mic and cam
Hello,
instead.
Mike. Hello.
Yeah,
it's fine.
There we go. Right, we're doing game dev, aren't we?
We're doing game dev.
Mm.
Are we doing game dev?
Are you doing game dev?
No, we're not doing game dev. We're just making Mr. Pips ride around. Probably.
Right. So.
Should we see where we're at? We're working a little bit on our raft this morning for Mr. Pips.
Oh, we
Currently,
haven't worked. We're going to work.
We're going to work, yeah. Well, you know, we have the raft. It works.
Okay.
It kind of moves.
I did not expect it to actually jump on the raft because I know how terrible it moves.
Yeah, I forgot all about it. And now I realise that was a very bad idea, which is hence why we need to repair this. It looks atrocious. And it makes you feel seasick without actually being on the sea.
Yeah, the camera is not supposed to be that locked into the... Woo! Yeah, that is terrible.
So we need to fix that.
Should we first fix the seasick camera?
We should probably fix the seasick camera.
Okay, so my plan, or I've been thinking a little bit about how we can fix it, because we talked about it a couple of times without having to actually done it. We obviously just placed it as a child of the raft. Rigid body raft, which makes it move together with the raft. But I think with Cinema Machine we could probably just use one of its special features, which makes it like a follow cam.
Oh yeah, we got the follow on the lookout.
Yes, but I'm wondering actually what it can do. You know, we have this
Sorry, I'll stop drinking. Yeah.
This pivot point in a way there, which we could make it follow that pivot point, or I don't know. I'm not...
The pivot point where we got the player anchor, you mean?
Yeah, probably follow the player anchor.
I think the player anchor is the best idea.
Yeah, otherwise it will wobble up and down.
So see if we can. What was it called? Player anchor. Let's see if we can find it.
You can just pull it in.
Oh yeah, I could have done. That was. Yeah. Okay, player anchor and follow. There you go.
Yeah, and now you need to move it out of the parenthood of the raft.
Oh yeah, because otherwise it will keep following it, right?
Yeah, or it will be double following.
Open prefab. How do we?
As I think what you do here, for example, you take the cam and copy it, and then delete it.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So just copy. And I'll just put it into here, into characters. Oh, whoa. Okay, it didn't want to go into characters.
This close-up environment, maybe.
Close environment.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, it was at the bottom. Oh no, it's there. Okay. Right, so we can remove that. No, it's not going to like that. Okay,
yeah, just open the prefab, then delete it.
I'll just put it up here so we know where we are.
Unity prefabs are funny to work with.
They are. And then raft cam, let's get rid of that. And there you go. We now have a raft cam, which is no longer hooked up to the raft.
Because there's only going to be one raft that the player can enter.
Yeah, because we were thinking about having other blue Boweries on other rafts.
Yeah.
But they're not going to have any camera following them.
Obviously. So the raft cam will be a one-off.
Yeah.
But we're also going to have probably one in winter time, if winter is going as we're planning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that will be a different scene, so it's not going to interfere. So we can assume there's going to be just one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have it now set to follow the player anchor, which is good.
Should we see what happens?
It should probably be set to look at as well.
We had problems with look at last time, but maybe we should put... I think it's best for us to see how follow reacts, and if follow doesn't react the way we wanted, then we put it on look at.
Yeah.
I think that's best. Because last time it ended up being like jerky, like crazy, and like, what on earth's happening? And we had to...
We don't have that much experience with the Cinema Machine camera. We've been using it for a little while. We just haven't explored the features. Right? That's a lot of errors. Yeah, because obviously our scripts assume that the camera is going to be there.
Yeah, that is true. Let's open up our scripts then, shall we? Yes.
I have an idea. So if you scroll up to the top of the script, you'll see that it will fetch
The player
raft cam on line 37, which is those transform find raft cam.
Yeah.
What if we just comment that line out and instead serialize line 30?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because then we can just pull it in, because it's just going to be one of these rafts.
So we
it's that one.
It's that button.
I'm using my keyboard and she's like, oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen. It's a challenge when, like, you know, she's from Wales and you are used to British keyboards and I'm used to Norwegian keyboards.
No, I've actually managed to get used to Norwegian keyboards. It's just that Krister's, what do you call it? Windows key is different on my keyboard than his keyboard.
Yeah, because you have an Apple keyboard.
I know, I don't want an Apple keyboard.
And then you mix it up with like different operating system and it's just like, you have no chance.
Like, yeah, so I guess I don't need to...
I think that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
One thing you can do with it, because it's going to throw a warning, I've realized, or you can look back at it now, just to check the console. Let's see if you get this fancy little warning.
I think I gotta clear
just
it
make
first.
the console... No, don't clear it, because it actually disappears. Read that warning.
Never assigned?
Yeah.
And
but what you can do to like
now.
make that warning not happen is to just equal null.
Yeah, okay.
Because all our different scripts I know just had that, but then it just equal null. It has been assigned and the script is happy.
We've given it this base value. And then it's happy bunny.
Yeah, but should assume null, shouldn't it?
Yeah. But we had, okay, so there's a raft cam there because we put it on the raft. Were we supposed to? Yeah, we did. I thought we moved the player rafting on Mr. Pips.
What do you mean?
I thought we put player rafting on Mr. Pips instead of...
No, it's on the raft.
We put the floating script on him. That was the difference. Okay.
Yes.
It's been a long time since we touched our rafting. And
we've been working on lots of level design and stuff.
We have, actually. There you go. Now let's see what happens. Yeah. What is everybody up to this morning?
I was just about to say the same. I was just busy having a silent burp.
Talk about honesty.
Well, I was I was going to ask how people are doing, but I'm busy being perturbed by what on earth is going on.
I have no idea. I think we're supposed to use look at.
Let's try to include the look at, shall we?
Yeah, let's try and do that one.
Right, so how are people doing this morning joining us? Are you hanging out from your bed, like being sleepy, or are you having a productive night if you're in the US? Or I like that you have the...
I don't know why. Oh, it's because I have the raft cam selected.
It actually makes a lot of sense though. Can you see there? It's trying to go towards the center of the screen, right? But it's a dampening on it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And actually, I think that kind of works. So when you're turning in circle, it follows behind you?
I don't know. I can't really turn around in circles, really. But
it seems like it stays behind.
It does stay behind.
I didn't expect it to. Yeah. The rafting itself has a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I think the camera is probably the least problematic part. I mean... he seems to be having his fun little time here.
But you can see it's off center.
Yeah.
But is that because of where we started? Or is it because it's...
I'm not sure.
Because I'm not just wondering what tells it that it doesn't go in front of the boat. Or is that just a coincidence?
I think it's the player anchor. Because it's full of wind behind it, maybe?
Yeah, like when you rotate it now, the camera actually bothered to go all the way around and it's staying in place, isn't it? It's not shifting.
I don't know.
So I think that's working the way we want it to.
Yep.
But one thing you can do is to move that little thingy so it's not in the center of the screen, but like in the bottom half.
What one?
The little yellow dot.
Oops. Don't do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that in
elsewhere. Yeah.
Because I think if I click on the solo, no. Oh yeah. Don't have the game view here. There you go.
Because it'd be nice if it's like close to the bottom.
Yeah, but then we just have to probably move it then, I guess.
No. Because it's I see in this a couple of times when we've been.
Sorry, I was just experimenting with how this is like. It's like a cinematic camera to be like, yes, look at the little. Yep. Sorry.
Yep. Otherwise, we're fine.
Otherwise, we're fine.
Yeah, so it's great that it stays in place, but yeah, you can. I think in the game view, you can click on the yellow thing and drag it down.
Yeah, but we can't because of the fact we're using. Oh yeah, okay.
Just try. There you go.
Ah.
Right?
I did. Oh, I'm learning something new today.
Cinemachine is pretty neat. It has those type of features, except
We probably need to go a little bit closer. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no, we need to adjust the settings from over here.
Yes. Aim.
Field of view.
I'm assuming.
Where's the aim? Oh, the aim there. Look ahead of time. No, that's what I.
So screen X is supposed to be at 0, probably. Right. So we have it. No,
nope,
alright.
It's
0.5 then.
0.5.
I didn't read the numbers. I'm a bit far away.
Because it's far away. It's like, yeah, not that far away. No.
We don't have a massive screen. We have like 25-inch ultra wide, so it's like very tiny pixels.
So I just enjoy like just moving stuff around. Bias. What's it do? Dead zone.
Yeah. Yeah. So that dead zone we want to be smaller. I'm thinking.
But it is at the smallest it is. It's at 0. It doesn't let me put minus values in.
Now I was thinking about the soft zone width thingy.
Oh, you want that one?
So
okay.
the red is like, it will go maximum to that area, but if we go further than that, it's gonna like do a hard follow.
Ah, can I do that?
Yes,
that's okay?
so I think that's good.
And can we have it so it's closer? I guess we just have to do the field of view, isn't it?
No. Well, that would change how close it appears, but not how close it is.
Okay.
I think what we gotta do. Oh, I have an idea. So we want it obviously aligned perfectly with the raft.
Yeah, like we had previously.
Yeah. What if you move the raft cam into the prefab and then back out again without prefabbing it? I think Unity is gonna allow that, fine, and then we can set this. Yeah, perfect. And now you can do X0 in the transform there. Right?
On the position?
Yeah. And then you can do also.
No, it won't let me do that. No.
Maybe turn cinema machine thingy off.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that. 0. Yeah, that worked.
And now I think that one can stay. And I'll turn the cinema machine thingy back on.
Okay, let's see. No, it just sets it back to 5 again. Oh, we have an upside down dog.
We have
an upside down dog.
That's
so
cute.
this is Marius's comfortable position. He's alive and well. Don't worry.
Let's jump to dog cam. I want to see it big.
Yeah. He likes to, when he gets a bit warm, he likes to lie upside down, and he's super cuddly.
You can see a little black chihuahua ear sticking out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both in that little bed.
Yeah. So Marius is he's enjoying himself. He's cuddled. He's happy. He's satisfied. It's a satisfied Karen.
Are you feeling satisfied this morning? How's your morning stream? or maybe evening. But.
Like for most people, it's like, why is it an upside down dog? It is an upside down dog.
You see paws and it's sticking out.
He's dreaming slightly earlier. Like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it doesn't want us to move it. It's like, if you are using cinema machine, you can't change me.
Right. So maybe this the body thingy we need to adjust.
Yes, that's where. Yes, of course, that
is. Follow offset 5. All right.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. So now it's more centralized.
So obviously the Y is how far above, and the Z is how far behind.
So let's put this maybe. Can I?
-10. Something. Yeah. Right. That's closer.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe we should put it to 7.
Yeah.
That might be better.
Just clear out all the decimal values.
I don't want to clear out the decimal
I don't like decimal values.
Well, I like decimal values. Who likes decimal values here?
I have decimal OCD.
Bristers is mean. He's mean to the decimals. It's mean.
Right.
So now this time around, I'd probably be a little bit happier.
But we probably need to turn that thing off, though.
The what? Off.
The grid game window guide. In the top right, I see that in the thingy. If you press S and click on it.
Where?
The
Oh, that one!
Because that turns the grid thing off. It was a bit hard to see. But you can also turn the aspect ratio into 16:9 on the game.
What?
That feels much better.
It does feel much better.
Wow, this is
feels like you're actually semi-rafting until you realise that nothing really functions. And you're like, wow!
Well, the camera functions.
Wow! How to raft on land. Pip style.
You're doing a good job there.
I am doing a good job.
So, yeah, I said the locked aspect.
Locked aspect. Here is here.
There we go. Nice.
There you go. So now I can just be like, I'm swimming around. I don't know why that's not supposed to disappear. Yeah, I think it was a bug.
We're not fixing bugs.
Bugs are not to be squished. See, like I can just go rafting up here. I'll be like, raft on rocks. No, underwater.
But it's nice though, because the camera does not feel uncomfortable.
No, it doesn't.
A little bit.
The raft does.
The raft does. Like clinging onto the wall.
This is what happens when we try to play around with physics and have no comprehension of physics.
Yep.
I didn't have a very good physics teacher, so
he did not teach you Unity engine.
No, he did not teach me Unity engine. He did not teach me basic physics. How I managed to pass my exams, I don't know. Probably magic.
And I didn't even have physics.
I know, you were lucky. I wish I didn't have to do physics. This is why I can't function very well.
Why our rafting is struggling.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we should probably, get some more progress. So we've got a nice little camera functioning, and Morris has decided that he's no longer comfortable.
Right.
Butt shake.
That's enough dog cam for today.
Yeah. He has a dog cam threshold of, according to this, 22 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And Winky's happy though.
Oh, Winky is now nesting.
Yep.
Except for the fact that you left the little pillows, fleece thingies in there, and you don't see the chihuahua because she's black.
Should I fix that?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
She'll be cold otherwise.
She needs the heat. It is a bit chilly today, isn't it?
It's chilly today. This is what happens in Norway. It's called. Guys, what are you up to? Let us know in the chat. We'd really like to know what you guys are up to. Other than just watching us make this rather seasick feeling camera be a kind of ordinary camera with a raft that's absolute crass.
It's going to be uncrassed.
We're supposed to move it out again.
Oh, we left it in.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, is that maybe why I was moving a bit weird? At some point when you were like flinging around a lot.
We'll see.
Maximize now so we can just see it properly. Or does it manage to look past that?
I think it kind of looks past it.
That didn't feel as good. Or did it feel fine?
I don't know.
I think that's probably the same.
I think it's about the same. I love how there's mushrooms hanging upside down from that log.
I like you just going into crashing into things just to see if it's how buggy is the camera. It seems to work alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing. The camera can end up inside things.
There's whereas with the raft one it didn't. Oh my jeebus.
I don't think it's a big issue. Like, how often are you going to drive the raft backwards into a mountain? Frequently.
If you're me, at least. I'll just be like, I'm not going to raft. I'm going to, extreme raft.
Because if you turn a bit more now, there we go. We're inside the terrain.
But we weren't earlier, were we? When we had it on the...
No, it made no difference. It's because we're not breakcasting to check if there's something in between. But I think it's fine.
It's fine for the time being.
Yeah, that's a minor improvement.
Until we get...
What I'm working on, just work in progress. Hello, Marmalade Bacon.
Hello, Marmalade Bacon.
How's your cat herding going? Awesome to have you back here. I need to see how your cat herding is going. Because it was really cool looking last time I saw it. So, I'm running it on my laptop. I see you made a WebGL version of it. That's neat. I don't think our game is going to work in WebGL.
No, I don't think so.
I really want our next game to work in WebGL, but I think this one is just too heavy.
That is so cool.
Alright, so let's see cat herding.
Sure, we shouldn't just open it here.
You probably can. I'm not able to press the start button.
No.
maybe if you try to open it will work better.
Maybe I'll do that.
Am I doing something wrong if I click on start and nothing happens? Is there a space enter was E?
Oh no, could be a resolution thing. Because I was able to do it. It works on that computer.
They're using the same browser and everything. But you're off.
How about that? I'm gonna do it here instead.
Right, we have officially been distracted.
We've officially been distracted. Congratulations, Marmalade Bacon. I couldn't seem to type my profile name. Can I just confirm?
Can you reload it?
I'll probably reload it. See if I can do it. This is why it's good to get builds out early.
Yeah, find them bugs.
Yeah, I could do it. I'm gonna Snuti. Confirm.
The core campaign. Alright, you clicked something.
My training. Can I just start it? Oh, I want to just herd some cats. Tap start to release. I don't know whether I cat herded them or not. Do I need to launch? Oh no, I don't know. Okay,
you launched with a missing
cat. Oh, oops.
I'm happy with 4 out of 5.
I think I'm happy.
But yeah, I guess you gotta switch those directions or something.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's just see. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, little kitty cats. You can do it. You can do it.
I see herding cats can be quite challenging. Go, 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 go.
No, yes. This is one. Okay, he's going. We got
all the kitty cats.
And now I can launch. There you go. Okay, I got 5 out of 5 now. Wonder what I can do this one. Oh, Morris is back on the cam. Okay,
start to...
Can I already...
You switch all of them at the same time, so don't click yet. Wait. Just
okay,
like...
Okay. Wow!
Oh,
no! I just killed some cats.
Oh, I see how this is getting.
Oh no, I just killed some cats.
Very dangerous. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, they come with little ghosts up.
No. I killed some cats.
Let's get the cats in.
I'm trying to get as many as possible in. Okay. This is quickly.
There we go.
Now.
You saving that last one.
I'm saving this last little kitty cat.
We can launch now.
Okay, I managed to get 15 out of 20 and I killed 5 cats. I'm sorry. Okay, I can play it again and save all of the cats. Oh, I haven't done the core campaign. Okay, that was just the start. Okay, let's do this then. Come on, little kitty cats. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, you're doing it.
I'm gonna make it.
The core campaign is so great at the moment. Feel free to skip it. Alright.
Oh no. Come on, I want to save that little kitty cat. No. Okay, come on. I can do it. Yeah, okay, I made it. Whew.
Turn. Good.
Okay, but
Turn again.
I need this little one.
Yes.
This little one.
That's the guy I'm thinking about.
Okay. Whew. There you go, little kitty cat.
We got the core campaign. Right, we need to get back to our game though.
Oh yeah, we do, yeah. But I've only got 1 more level left. And then I will have saved all of the official kitties.
If I remember correctly, you are also working on this for 100 days of game dev, I believe. Are you losing your kitties?
I know, I'm trying to work on my kitties.
You need to do better kitty herding.
I need to do better kitty herding. Krista distracted me.
There.
Okay, go on, guys.
Oh, nice.
And go, guys. Go on. You can do it. Don't turn around. I saw you, little kitty cat. I have managed to ace the core campaign.
Yeah, 3 out of 3 on 8 out of 8.
Quite proud of myself.
Nice. I like the start a lot. There's some cool levels there, especially the third one. Just like I like how the difficulty ramp just went straight up.
Yep.
But it really got the game interesting at that point.
It did, yeah. It was really good.
Yep, I got nowhere with my first idea, so I fell back on this, which is a rework of my original top-down 2D. Yeah, because do I remember correctly that it was a long cat
that was like looping around.
Yeah, which was almost like gentle jousting, just in cat format.
I just had some phlegm. I wasn't coughing because he said gentle jousting.
I remember some tweets about it with a cool gif.
Yeah, I remember seeing it where it was like going around, but I thought that was like the load-in screen. Oh dear.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I'm waiting for the next response.
Right, we Can we just test putting the camera back into the raft and just see how it plays now and see if it feels any different? Otherwise, we can consider our cam maybe finished.
Yep. A raft on the land
is not finished.
To be honest, I feel it's better on the raft than off the raft.
It feels a bit. I think it's actually much sharper in the movements without being too sharp.
Why can you not go underneath your waterfall? Don't worry, I'll just I'll just surf on top of the waterfall instead.
Yeah, I guess.
I actually got stuck.
Are you stuck? Nah, you're not stuck.
I'm stuck myself now.
See? Not broken.
Not broken.
Just intentionally poor.
Intentionally poor.
Right.
Yeah, so since we got that, should we continue?
Then we need to change our script again.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to change the script again. It can stay like that.
No, we don't. No, because we had it that we just
serialized
it, so we solved.
But I guess we don't. Now we should apply this to the prefab.
We should. Let's go here.
And this is no longer a raft. This is specifically a player raft.
That it is.
Unless we make it possible for you to like do GTA style and just hijack the raft of the blueberries, like poof, and just like throw them into the water. Oh man, that would be so cool.
And just the blueberries have like X on their eyes as they fall out.
And they float. I really want to do that.
Well, we'll see if we do Grand Theft Raft. Grand Theft Raft.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Raft. That's going to be the name of the game, not the life of Mr. Bear.
That'd be really cool. Oh.
Okay, we're not going to be bullying blueberries here now, okay?
Right, what we were going to implement next, we were talking about, is we're going to make the flow direction.
Yes.
Because if you're in the river now, you can just stand still and you bob up and down, which is not very realistic when the water is just like flowing down the river.
And where did we put it again?
Yeah, so right there, you see it.
There we had, we have our little Beziers.
So we made a curve using Cinemachine's smooth follow path, which is just a bit random coincidence.
Well, we kind of got inspiration from a YouTube video that Crystal watched about someone making like a Mario.
Yeah. Mix and jam.
Yeah.
He was recreating the
Mario jump thing, wasn't
the star thingy in Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that was it.
And he used the Cinemachine smooth thingy.
Yeah. But we didn't really get that far into the video, so we have no idea what we're doing, pretty much.
No, but we can't really use that approach, because this is going to be a flow direction. But I just really liked how it laid out like these numbers on the screen. Mm-hmm. So you can say like, if you're closest to number 4, flow towards number 5. If you're close to number 5, flow towards number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to like do a distance calculation on each of those points and figure out which are our point and then go to the next point. And it's going to be really funny on point number 14, which needs to point to number 0.
Yeah.
Did I say too many things at the same time?
You did, Krister. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll turn the speed down.
It's okay. I gotta like touch you on the right part of your head, otherwise I'm like behind your little ears. your little ears.
Right. So I think this can be part of the floating script.
Yeah, I agree. We have this is the player raft in. Add current. Click to leave. Okay, there we go. Floating. Hello. Yeah, because we did have turbulence. We fixed this one, didn't we? If you can stabilize in water, if possible, that's a good way.
Yeah, I think we've done that. It's just an old to do, but we are on to the next point.
Flow direction. Yes.
Right. So we can actually see on line 31 we already got it.
We do actually, but we didn't implement it, did we?
No.
Flow direction is only mentioned there and hello.
That's the old version of this script.
Oh, it's the old version. It's not just a ton of commented code at Chris's.
Yeah, because we had to refactor it like a week or something ago.
I forgot that. Yeah, we were supposed to get rafting done within a week. It didn't really happen.
Well, that's cool. I'm still a hobbyist Unity dev, and I don't know.
I didn't know you could use Cinema Machine whilst in gameplay. Thought it was just for in-game cutscenes.
Oh yeah, the same told we. Until I realized that it kind of, I think the name is misleading. But Cinema Machine seems to me to be just a really powerful way to control the camera.
Yep.
So whether you're going to make a third-person camera controller or anything, and also makes it really easy to jump between cameras and make transitions between cameras.
Yep.
I would recommend it maybe for everything.
For everything. Yes, everything.
All your camera needs.
Yeah, all your camera needs, yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, but anyway, we're using the Cinema Machine's script, this smooth path thingy here for a completely different purpose, just because it plays down little dots in the world that you can control without having to make a million empties.
Yeah. Yeah, because originally we were going to do the flow direction based on the mesh itself, wasn't it?
No, we
were going to do it a different way.
I was planning to place down a lot of empty game objects.
Oh, that was it, yeah. And then we thought there was going to be a bit of a waste of time
And since this one has waypoints, then that's kind of acting as those empty game objects, and it's actually placing icons there, so that's great.
Well, we could have actually also made a path, but I think this is cooler. No, oh, look at this! There's a little chair here.
And now we're getting distracted again.
Now we're getting distracted. I forgot about that one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, about that. So, yeah. So we got the flow direction.
So, we need to figure out what part of the script updates. Yeah. So
fixed updates here.
After line 42, that will only run if we are floating in it. Yeah. And this is obviously attached to the Mr. Pips, and it's attached to the raft.
But what I'm thinking about is the fact that you said that if we do it as long as you're floating or something, yeah, that means that if we want to have the blue berries being dictated by the flow direction,
they need to have a floating script on them, or they won't float in water.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
So I think it's going to work out fine, but we have to somehow disable maybe the nav agent or something, because that's going to go stir crazy that it's.
We probably need to have like a separate blue berries that are for rafting. I think.
It'd be cool if we didn't need to, but yeah, we might have to.
I think we have to. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think that's going to bug out a lot of things if we throw the regular berries in there.
Oh no! Hello, Winky.
Yes. So actually, I think I remember we were planning to if you make a separate function, because there's going to be a lot of stuff. So
I think so.
The function can be called like flow direction.
Flow direction. Yeah. We already have flow direction, so we're just flow direction.
Yeah. Or get flow direction maybe.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's get flow direction.
Capitalize the G, and then we're good.
Okay. You want me to capitalize the G?
And then just make that into generate method. Nice. We're using the hotkeys, are we? I always forget about them. What has happened to my hair?
Your hair is because I ended up going mush on it.
Oh.
And now it became mushy. Yeah, there you go. We now have a flow direction. I'm gonna go actually make some tea for 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're out of tea.
So Krista will start doing pair programming whilst I drink the rest of his tea here. Remember, guys, to have a tea break or a coffee break or whatever. You need fuel. I also got some tea left over. Let me drink that.
I just want to mention before you leave. So I really want this function to return a vector tree.
Okay.
And that vector tree be in the direction of the force. And then we can use it into the
direction of the force. You mean the direction of the waypoints?
Of the flow direction.
Oh,
and then we will use that direction into the add force thingy.
What was add force again? Yeah, that one. Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna change this from void to vector tree, and then you can make the. I won't break any code today.
Krista has a habit of breaking code when I'm off screen.
I'm innocent.
Not
right.
Innocent.
So. See, we have now code that does not break. Get a flow from our flow direction. This needs to probably... Okay, I'll write down the plan for this one. Does anybody else hear Claire singing in the background? Right. The plan would be to find the closest waypoint. Find the next waypoint after the closest one. Right, 1 gets to 2, 14 goes to 0, etc. And then we need to return the direction, the normalized direction between these two. I think that shouldn't be too hard. Now I've been productive without breaking things.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. So you just decided to make comments so you wouldn't have to break code.
Hey, don't diss me.
Hey, you go rid of your little.
Oh yeah, I need to be festive again.
I need to be festive. We've only got this is the last stream of the year, so we need to be super festive. This is not working out. Why is your head? Okay, I'll put it like that.
Yeah,
Happy
it's
now?
the reason I wear it the dorky way, because it doesn't. My head has a weird shape apparently.
Chris's head just has an egg shape. It's an egg shape.
I don't have much on the back, it seems. It just flops off. Right.
So we're going to find the closest waypoint first. Find the next waypoint after the closest one. So that's 1 to 2, 14 to 0. And return the normalized direction between these two. Surely with that one we can just pretty much...
So right now, you see I just returned vector 3, 0. And also on line 45, I made a variable flow.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right, so that's kind of the logic of how this will go, and then obviously we're gonna use that flow into the force below. Maybe we'll add a separate force. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So we need to, because we've got the
flow direction.
This one here, the flow direction. That's the way we can figure out where the closest waypoint is. Yeah.
So if you paste that one in.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do it like this because I like when I do those.
Okay.
I do like it. Yeah. Give it flow direction.
And press dot.
Okay.
Because, okay, what do we got? I'm expecting something here called waypoints. Right? Because we're looking at the Cinemachine smooth path script.
Find closest point.
Oh, actually, that sounds actually...
It says find closest point, vector 3, P in start segment, search radius, and steps per segment.
Oh, this is more advanced than I expected it to be.
Let's have a look. If there's any waypoint like thing. Looped. M waypoints, but that
is actual waypoints.
That is waypoints. Yes, it's an array.
So that's the ones I'm planning to use, but I'm thinking now we should use the thing that does the job for us. Right? Find
closest point.
Right, but I think that'll be even more powerful.
Yeah, okay, because that's doing... It's asking for the start segment, then the search radius, so find anything in that area, and steps per segment, whatever that is.
Yeah, because I think this one will interpolate. So between point 1 and point 2, it's going to be like point, like the line.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's a curve.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to find the closest point on the curve.
It's going to have vector 3p.
Which is obviously transform dot position.
Transform.
Right, where are we now?
Transform dot position.
And then
it says start segment, which is
that'll
an
be
int.
0, probably. And to this, I'm thinking like it would start from the beginning of the curve.
I would assume so, yeah, obviously.
And then the search radius, why is that an integer?
Maybe that's how big the search radius is. Should we just put it at a high value of some sort? No.
I'm tempted, but I'm expecting it to be a float if it was like in the world space. Maybe search radius is actually the waypoints, like how many waypoints to search. Right?
Should we maybe research this?
I'm thinking you can just type
put 14.
15.
15, yeah, that's right.
And then it's probably going to work.
But it's also got steps per segment.
And yeah, I think it's the number of interpolations it will do.
So that would be...
You can probably 50? Set it to like 3 or 4.
Okay, let's do that then.
And I'm just guessing here.
Should we maybe just print this out?
Yes, what does it return? A vector 3?
It returns a float.
Why does it return a... Oh, maybe it's a float between... Oh, I might get it. Just assign it. Do float test equals to flow direction. Just on line above. We need to store the variable it gets out.
Yeah, float
test
is equal to that.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Come on, there you go.
And then print that test.
Yeah. Naming variables with pro edit.
Yeah, we're really good at it. So this is why I really like working with C#. You should not maximize on play.
No, I had sorry, I had thought about that. But
And also, should we make that console a bit larger, or should we move the game view up?
Huh?
Should we move the game view up?
Probably. Okay.
Or maybe it's fine where it was actually.
I do like it here. Oh shoot! Now it's popped out.
Sorry.
Oh no.
It's fine. If you pull to the far right, you'll get it in. Bit down. Right. There you go. Okay. So
oh shoot!
It seems like it's already printing, which I'm not expecting it to. That's weird. Oh yeah, the raft is obviously floating.
It is.
And it's telling us the value of. Well, can you remove collapse?
Yep.
Of 2.8. All right. So I assume that's like Okay, the value is going down.
Yeah, because I guess we go into number 14 here.
I think now that's 0.
Yeah.
Minus. Okay, it goes in negative.
We arrived at waypoint 0 now.
Yeah, so it's closest to waypoint 0.
Yeah.
Then this is now waypoint 1.
Looks like it. And
right.
Waypoint. Yeah, because that was waypoint 2. That's waypoint 3.
4. Yeah, it's working.
I'm not gonna look at the top screen whilst trying to navigate the.
Yeah, that's confusing. Okay, waypoint 5. Right, so we see that it's printing numbers closest to the waypoint we're at.
Yeah.
But interpolating.
Yep. Okay. No, I'm kind of. Come on.
We're now at -6.
Why is
so
that?
It seems like it goes to 6 and then becomes -6.
Okay.
So obviously -1 is at waypoint 14, -2 is waypoint 13.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. So it's like this weird system.
Okay.
I assume that. Yeah, I'm not sure about anything.
I assume it kind of worked.
Yes.
But I didn't understand why we got the -6s.
Just because it decided that's the way I want to do it. I don't think we should worry about it. I think it will support its own number of values, and I'm expecting maybe it has a function which we can use. So if you go into flow direction one more time and look at the number of functions we can use from it, I think we can use this test value we now found to find a direction or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Did I not make any sense?
Made no sense.
All right, so on line 65, we just write flow direction dotted and explore what options we have. That's what I'm thinking, because I think something here will use the numbers we now found, and it will give us maybe what we're looking for. Right.
Find closest points from path native units, evaluate tangent unit.
Yeah, exactly. So a tangent, as far as I know, that might be what we're looking for.
Yeah, evaluate tangent. What was tangent again?
It's something to do with a vector tree.
Something to do with a vector tree. Yeah, okay.
And it's almost like a direction, except it's not quite a direction. So I'm looking up Wikipedia.
A plane curve at a given point is a straight line that just touches the curve at that point. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I think it has something to do with curve interpolation.
Yes.
But
the question is, do we want to go for something like evaluate position or tangent? Tangent would probably make it a bit more smoother. As opposed to position.
So I think evaluate tangent, but I don't know if it's at unit or this one takes a position, which is a float.
And this one takes a Cinemachine path-based position units.
I think just go evaluate tangent. Try that one.
What was in it again?
And then test. Right? And then obviously we need to assign this to see what it is. But so this can be test 2. It returns a vector tree, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just put a float again as notes,
a vector tree.
Huh?
A vector tree.
I need to put a vector tree. Sorry.
We just decided it was a vector tree.
Oh, sorry. I was in my own little world. This is all I do. A print.
But instead of printing this one, I think we should paint it, because looking at vector trees in print format is just like, it makes no sense.
Okay, so how do you just press paint?
Sorry, I'm wording myself poorly apparently. Just do debug draw array.
I was like, what?
Draw array, and then obviously that's from transform dot position comma test 2. Try that. Right, so we're gonna.
I would have loved it had I been able to type in paint and it would have just done it for me.
Yeah, so I think now from Pips's or the float thingy's position, we're going to be drawing a ray in whatever tangent this is, and we're going to see what that looks like.
I want to paint. I mean, if anybody's watching who's developing stuff for Unity, please have it where you can just type in paint and it'll just paint it for you. Nobody needs debug. We need more paint.
Nobody needs details neither. Just like paint something. I want to paint my vectors. Right, so I don't see
anything.
Oh, gizmos are turned off.
Oh, please.
And it will only show up in a view up above.
I know that. That's why you. Oh shoot. That's why you've got to look whilst I don't have to.
We haven't said how long the line is, Claire, so it's very small, and we haven't said what color. I think it's there. I do see it, but it's like 1 pixel. Okay, so we turn up the length of it and make it red.
Okay. Then where was it again?
Just at the end of it, just do comma after test 2 on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. So color, I'm gonna put it as
color.red.
Color.red.
Capital C.
Oh, why don't I need to put capital C? I want
and also have the duration maybe a little bit. It's not hex colors.
And the duration, was it 5F or something like that?
Yeah, so that's 5 seconds. You do 1F maybe.
Well, 5 seconds is fine. Okay, I guess so.
51. And then what else? I forget
Depth
that last one. But one thing we should do is multiply test 2 by like 10.
Challenge accepted.
No. I know you like your big values, but okay, we can go with 100.
I love my big values. Big values means you can see what's happening. Important.
That's why I suggested 10.
No, but 10 isn't good enough. 100 is just that much more empowering.
All right, so we can see now we have a red ray going out into a 100 distance. You see it in the right there.
And there's blue barriers in the background.
So actually, look at that right now. The line is actually pointing in a decent direction.
Yeah, if I can there you go. Okay.
Right?
It's pointing in a decent direction.
It's pointing a bit far, I give you that. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, guys, but
there's this
yeah, it's a red line somewhere in there. I know it's a lot of details. Hopefully...
Chris is gonna go absolutely bananas on me because I keep using the scroll wheel, and he's like, "Stop using the scroll wheel! Use was and right button."
Yeah.
And then when I really want to upset him, I use the scroll wheel. Oh yeah.
You're so mean. Okay, let's jump in our raft and see how it looks. All right.
Let me just move out the way.
Right. So I don't know if that's pointing in the right direction or not. Oh yeah, it is.
It is.
Look at that.
It is.
Yeah, obviously now we're going off screen. Maybe press S and let's follow a little bit. Oh, should we enter Zoo Tycoon mode?
Oh shoot. Oh, Zoo Tycoon mode. How do I do it?
Is it Shift F?
Is it Shift F?
You have floating area selected. That's why. If you click on in the hierarchy, you're using the scroll wheel again.
The player raft.
Yeah, and then Shift F that one. Okay, we're in Zoo Tycoon mode. Let's see if the red line points toward where the water flows. This is working. I can't believe it. See that?
Yeah, and I feel kind of dragged away by the flow.
But it's not.
I know.
Claire's feeling the effects of an invisible force.
Yeah, but it is pointing in the right direction even when I'm backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will always work.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, yeah. And it's not Zoo Tycoon, it's Planet Zoo.
Alright, sorry.
I don't think Zoo Tycoon had it. I think Zoo Tycoon had it in number 2, but I never played that one much.
Yeah, so the river is now pointing red.
Yes. The blood moon's rising.
Yes. I know that Zelda has her period occasionally.
Christy used to flip out a little bit when he was playing Breath of the Wild. And it'd be, he took out down an entire camp and he'd be like, yes, finally! And then it'd just be, the blood moon's rising, Link. And
then all the enemies respawn, more powerful, and steal my loot and kill me. That's how that went. And I'm like, Zelda, not the time to have your period.
Bless her concepts. Bless her concepts.
Yeah. Alright, so we
actually did get it to work. Actually.
I think we can just on line 65, we can just write return instead of test 2. On
line 65, return instead of test 2.
Yeah. Because we're going to return that vector, right? Yeah. No syntax error.
Is the red bit showing the current force? It's showing the flow direction of where it'll be pointing.
Yeah, so the current force. But it's not the current force, it's the force we're hoping to achieve. Once we get this work.
Red squiggly lines out the way.
Yes. So what I mean is obviously remove the equal and the vector tree part of it.
Oh, okay. The equal and the there you go. Got it now.
And I think we can rename now because I understand what it is. Test to point.
This one?
Yeah. Because,
that's a valid point. Yeah.
it finds the closest point.
That's a
the
valid
point being that. And now we got it. I mean, if we just delete all the other code, it's going to work.
Well, the other... What? What, this one? No.
I mean, yeah, delete everything. We finish.
What?
This function works.
What?
You don't believe me?
What? Hello to every new people that is joining us. Chris's laptop's turned off and now I can't see anything more. But hello!
Sorry, I'm supposed to not look up tangents. I'm supposed to be in the stream manager.
Yes.
Right. How are you doing today, folks?
Yes.
Are you enjoying your cozy, festive morning like we are? Oh, Morris is back in his dog bed.
He is, but is in the other dog bed.
The wrong dog bed. I think you can see... No, you don't see any
of him.
Butt. I see a corner of his butt.
You can see a corner of it.
Yeah.
What is everybody up to? Let us know in the chat. We'd love to hear what you're up to. Instead of just watching us snooping around making a raft.
Marmalade Bacon is having a good time.
Yeah.
Herding cats.
We were also watching Paddington 2 yesterday on Marmalade, so...
That's a good movie, though.
It's a good movie.
We watched the second Paddington.
Yeah, the first Paddington was also good. Anybody's interested in watching it should watch it. It's a feel-good family movie that feels not like a family movie.
Right.
And Framestore did all of the animal animations. And Krista worked at Framestore.
Yeah, I had 2 months at Framestore, or was that 3 months?
I think it was 3, yeah.
No, I don't know. I worked a couple of months at Framestore. It was a cool studio to work at.
And then you just decided to work as Snuti.
Yeah, it wasn't...
The trailer showed they went to prison, though.
That is true. But I never seen...
There's a pretty cool prison.
I love that prison, man. The movie really took you through all the emotions, and it was a lot of fun in that prison.
It was a lot
I
of
really
fun
liked the characters. This
movie...
movie...
we also played A Way Out recently, which is, if anyone's heard about it, it's the co-op game where you have to escape from prison, and yeah.
Highly recommend that game, A Way Out.
And they actually did it where they had to go and pick up some washing.
Yeah, they got to do the laundry.
You had to do the laundry, yeah, and had to try and get some key or something.
Yeah.
When we were watching Paddington yesterday, we were like, yep, this feels exactly like A Way Out. And
they had to do the laundry, and they had to get the key also through the laundry room.
Yeah.
Just like in the game Way Out.
They just need to make Paddington 2 into a co-op, just like A Way Out, and boom.
There we go.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, Way Out was made by the Swedish studio, wasn't it?
I think it was. It was made by the people that made
Brothers.
Or A Tale of Two Brothers or something like that. No, what was it called?
Let's see.
We just stopped games.
Yeah, well, it's a cool game, and I don't figure out which video game. A Way Out, developed by Hazelight Studios, and I'm pretty sure Hazelight is Swedish.
I don't remember whether they were Swedish or not. Yeah, well, they're Swedish.
Yeah, they did Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. That was a really cool co-op game. That came with 2013.
Yeah, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Tale of Two Brothers is so good. Yep.
Oh yeah,
we totally agree.
Marmalade Bacon agrees. And if you like that game, you're gonna love A Way Out. Man, that game took you for a journey as well.
It did, yeah.
They're quite short games. It's just like watching a movie, but they're so good.
But it also has some frustration moments where Chris was noobing out doing something. Well, I was like, "Come on, Chris, you can do it." He's like, "I have no idea." Yeah. So
I was just exploring the world, and the world did hide some really cool secrets.
And my brother gifted us a Life is Strange 2 for Christmas, so we're gonna have to end up playing that as well, which is also a really good game.
Yeah.
We like playing it together.
Yeah, we do play a lot of games together, just like we do our game dev.
We do, yeah, actually, yeah.
So should we apply that flow to something?
Yes. So we were gonna put it up in the Force.
Yeah. So obviously on line 45 we have flow assigned.
Yeah.
And we should probably delete all the commented out lines because they are long gone. This is just yeah.
I like having these a bit separate.
That's
easy
fine.
To read.
That's fine.
Yes. But we need to get that then.
And then I think we can just in the add force thingy on the rigid body line 54.
Yeah.
No, maybe you.
No, I'm wondering if it's this one.
Whichever. You can just at the end of that line do a plus and then do the flow. And then you can multiply the flow by the flow force. Oh, does it not like?
I don't know. I think it's. Why is it complaining? Operator plus cannot be applied to a float and a vector 3. I think it's just because it doesn't have a bracket around it.
Oh, Claire, no. Yeah. Look at it. Force is a float.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we can't add it here. We have to add it to the one below then.
Yeah, because actually the force variable should actually be called something like buoyancy.
Let's just rename this. How on earth do you spell buoyancy?
I don't know if it's the right word neither though.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to spell it, so
we can call it up force.
Up force.
Yeah, because that's what it actually is.
I like how Chris's computer said, it's now 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m, guys. Remember to have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, you name it. Cocoa if you feel like you want it. Yeah. And
cocoa for breakfast.
Cocoa for breakfast. That's a win-win situation.
It's Christmas after all.
I used to have that all the time when I was younger.
Can we make up force capital F? I didn't say anything.
Fine, we'll do it. Up force.
There we go. Right, and I think we can then do after up force do a plus and then do the flow. Right.
Will it complain now?
But that we should
bracket it. No.
One thing we can do or do at some point is that we should multiply this flow by something. How powerful do we want the current to be? So we can, on line 45, we could multiply it just to not make line 54 any more messy.
Okay, but one thing I'm thinking a little bit about is if we're having this in the winter time as well, the force might be more than the other.
Yeah, it will be
Should
different.
we maybe be setting a serialized field?
My wife is very clever.
In order
yes.
to be able to change it.
We should make a serialized field called flow force.
Can I put it here or am I put it up top? I'll put it up here.
Oh yeah, so it's force flow actually.
Yes.
Or is it current is better?
I think current flow. No, what? Did I manage to get it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but let's start with the word force.
Force?
Yeah, because all the other ones have it.
Force. Speed.
No.
Flow speed.
It's either the flow or the current.
Force current then.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we set it to base value of
5?
5?
Let's try 5.
Oops, not F.
Or maybe actually the base value should be much lower. Because most of them are not going to have a lot.
Like that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because we need to be adding it to the...
All the different rivers are going to have it, or water bodies.
Which is why it was a good idea. I only thought about wintertime, but yes, you have other places. So then we can multiply this, then by that.
Yeah.
Should I put that in brackets? Because it looks cleaner?
Yes. Bracketify it.
There you go.
You can bracketify the one before as well. I like how we call it bracketify.
It's a legitimate term.
Yeah, this code is looking messy, but it works.
Rectification.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see if it just... Yeah, so we had a serialized field on it. That's what I said, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
But if
force current is a 1.
let's put it at 5. No, not at 50. Okay, whatever. I don't care at this point.
Sounds like an app. Rectify.
I bet that app exists.
Probably does.
Well, you have brackets, which is like an editor, which was made by Adobe. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the... Yeah. Can we put the value down from 500?
Well, the thing is that I also just realized that we need to make sure that it doesn't start functioning. Well, no, on the player raft itself, it shouldn't start up until Mr.
That's
Pip's
why
on it.
No, it needs to be there because...
Okay.
Why are you putting it at 100?
I don't know.
How's that any better? Flies away like a leaf.
Because it is a leaf. Duh.
Try something reasonable.
Okay, yeah, because you're multiplying. Okay.
That's why I put the rock there.
Ah.
Right? So the raft gets stuck there.
Clever level design, Krister.
I know.
But it also makes it near enough impossible for me to drive forward now.
Should we maximize view or are we're good? Just let go of all the buttons.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, we're not doing anything. And it's flowing down river. Nice.
It's flowing down river.
One problem we're having is the fact it's flowing faster and faster. Or is that fine?
I think that's fine because that's the force.
I feel like the speed of it was alright as well.
I'm just like getting back on track.
Yeah.
Because Chris has decided to add an numerous amount of obstacles.
Well, I need to make the river a bit interesting.
But it does look like it's flowing correctly.
Yes.
I have a feeling that our blueberries are going to have a whale of a time.
Yeah, we can just leave them and they're going to be flowing in here fine.
But the only thing I'm thinking is that it kind of sucks a little bit, the fact that it keeps turning around all the time.
Yeah, well, that's the part of the...
Whoa!
That's fast. Well, that's fine, I guess.
I guess because it was just a straight area.
I think this is cool.
I think it's cool.
And I also think that it should spin around like that if you're not controlling it.
I guess so. But what about the blueberries? Okay, let's just...
Try to go the route and see how fast you can go.
Yeah, I'm not very good at turning this, though. It doesn't want to turn very well.
That might be because we
haven't actually added any controls ready to do it.
Yeah.
I like the shadow underneath. Wow. No, it's gonna get faster. No.
Forward. There was rafting in also A Way Out, the game.
Was it raft? Yeah, it was rafting.
And they had this cool mechanic where you were pedaling the oar.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is going fast.
Don't let Krister take. Yeah. He's good at rowing.
Oh yeah, we did rubbish, or
yeah.
I did rubbish. Well, I did at that section of the game.
Yeah.
It was really tricky though. Whoa, what is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, wow.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you go upstream?
Can I go upstream?
Yes.
I can.
And I think that's fine.
I felt like you could go faster that way than the other way.
No, it's just because the water flows away from you. And sometimes that happens.
Sometimes that.
Try to go upstream again. I just want to see it. I don't think you're going very fast, but the water flowing away from you makes it seem that way. Are you struggling?
Maybe. I am. I don't have very good control. We still need to fix these controls. They're pretty...
Yeah. It's supposed to be fun. It doesn't look that great at the moment.
It's fine. Wow, okay, I'm going backwards. Come on. Ah, I found a beach.
Nice.
At least Mr. Pip's day is saved.
Can you park the raft?
Can I park the raft? I'm
There we go. Right.
Can I park the raft and...
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You
Drop
park
down.
the raft.
No, I just...
And if you just leave yourself in the water, you're going to flow down the river. It works.
It works.
You're not doing anything, are you?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Mr. Pips is flowing down river. I know, it's a tiny view. I'm sorry about that, but...
It's flowing down river. All by himself.
Well, okay. He found land.
I can just be like, teleport out of this situation. Oh, beach ball! Beach ball! Oh, yeah, I can hit it! Oh my. I did a beach ball yesterday. And I can actually genuinely roll it around.
Can you maximize the view?
What? No.
So I know you're excited about being able to kick that beach ball around. But I know you added it in, but I might have added rigid body to it.
Okay.
It was not possible to kick it around.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, was it the acid pack or something that did it? Or like, wee.
No, I was like, this seems awfully like it needs a rigid body. So yeah, you have a beach ball. And I'm really inspired to like make a quest where you gotta give somebody the beach ball.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. I think like we're just gonna... Can we toss it in the water and see what happens?
It does not have the floating script, but what you can do, toss it in the water, pause the game, add the floating script and see how it flies up into the sky. So right now it should be flowing to the bottom of the water. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it got stuck actually.
Yeah. So
did Mr. Pips. Mr. Pips, come on. Come on, you can get out of this sticky situation. No. Poor Mr. Pips.
You can just pause, it's fine.
Okay, we'll pause it. And then we will find...
Little roly-poly.
Scroll.
Hi, cuties. Hello, laddie.
Hello.
Yes, it's the same laddie as last time, isn't it?
It's the same laddie.
I remember.
Wait, we're trying to find a beach ball. It's in here somewhere.
Just keep clicking. It's a bit... It's there, isn't it? I think I see it.
I see it. There it is. But I've got to disable this temporarily. There you go. Now I can add the floating script.
Yeah. I just wonder how you're going to turn River Summer back on again. Didn't think about that.
River Summer.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Press X in the search app. That's good. All right.
Now,
if we unpause the game, hopefully everything is not broken and the boat might float. Or it might not.
No, it doesn't, really. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We have a non-floating ball. It's okay. Well, we can live with it. Does it have the floating script? No, it does.
Maybe try to add a floating script again, because it kind of needs to float.
Does it?
I think it does, because it has a rigid body.
It's floating.
Oh, maybe that didn't get turned on because of... Yeah.
Oh, because it didn't get in there.
Yeah.
Like the gnome in...
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that message.
HL2, you gotta bring it to the end of the level. Half-Life 2?
Is it maybe... It must be Half-Life.
Must be.
But the problem is, I haven't played it.
No, neither do I.
We are one of the oddballs in games who haven't played Half-Life.
I know, we're bad.
I feel awful about this now.
We do feel awful about this. And they're bringing out, isn't it a Half-Life VR version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play that then.
Maybe we'll play that instead.
That sounds...
We got a VR headset.
Let's
Half-Life.
try out the beach ball.
I love how we're getting distracted and procrastinating with a beach ball. I mean...
Who says the game needs to be finished?
Have you played beach stick ball on a short hike yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, you'll
that gave
have
me a
fun.
hint though, because I found the stick and...
Oh no, but no, you don't need the stick. There's a stick right next to it. So.
All right, I've been collecting sticks in the game.
Okay. There you go.
I like how you park the raft. Top quality parking.
Okay, let's go. Okay. We should have a...
Yeah, we need some sound effects here. Good that you can add some in the meantime. Half-Life 2 is quite old now. Yes, it is. And it was all, or it still is old rage somehow. Whoa!
Oh.
Well, I think the floating script worked, but it was a bit for... I know why. Because it has a weight of 0.1. I made it really light, so to seem a bit more like a ball. So, yeah.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna have everybody who wants to play around with the beach ball is gonna have this enjoyment factor.
Well, what if there's a quest related to it and you just lose the ball?
Oh, shoot.
You have to restart the level. Maybe it will respawn or something. I don't know. Let's not worry about that.
Maybe if it goes into the water, then it will respawn after a few minutes.
I think we can do fine with this if we just turn down the flow power on it to like 0.1.
What we can do is just like, reset it. Got the flow.
The current.
Turbulence.
No, the current.
The current to like 0.0001.
That's a bit low. Let's go with 0.1.
0.1. Okay.
No, not 0.1. Just 0.1. I also think the force base needs to be turned down on probably.
0.1. That likes to go into like the minimum.
But then again, it's supposed to flow. It's as a beach ball, flow quite high in the water. But we'll see how it.
I'm just gonna teleport again and be like, "Hello, who are you doing there? I don't want to see you. Oh, beach ball! I want to change the colors on this beach. I don't like this colored beach ball.
No, we can fix that. It's a nice beach ball, though. Yeah?
The beach is a nice beach ball. It's just a little bit too polygony.
Like the rest of the game. It worked.
Oh, it went over there!
Hit teleport. You're gonna end up right there, I think.
Oh, I'm so close.
Okay, you can swim.
I can swim.
Oh, is that swimming?
That's swimming.
It's swimming for pips.
Swimming. It's swimming. Oh, shoot.
Did we make the beach too steep?
I think we made the beach too steep. Come on, Pips, you can do it. Come on. Yes, you did it.
No. That is such a downer. We added a loading box there to load the next level.
And the beach ball managed to go to the next. And I do love how that's missing its texture.
Yeah, this is autumn. We're supposed to duplicate summer.
That's true. I forgot about that. So yeah.
That
was so depressing.
Oh, thanks for following Psychosocial
87. We're just crying right now because our beach ball went into the next level.
And we did not.
We did not. But thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So yeah, we plan to have a loading point there because we're making our levels a bit more smaller.
Yeah. And loadable because we have 1,000,001 acids.
And right now, autumn time is broken, which is why we loaded it into the wrong area.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, the beach ball was fun.
But the beach ball was fun. We didn't finish the rafting part, though. But,
I'm happy with it. No, it's terrible. I don't know how to fix it, though.
Well, I think let's have a look at where we are with the rafting itself. What is it that we're actually using to control it? That we're just...
So you need to look at the is rafting. Move raft is a function on line 57. Right?
Where did you see a move raft? Oh, that move raft there.
Yeah, I mean, if you find that one, it's probably what does it.
Horizontal and vertical.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So one of the things I feel works very poorly right now is when you press left and right, it should maybe rotate the raft more than it pushes it left and right. It should add a torque.
So that gives the feedback of the fact that you're actually doing something.
Not the feedback, but just like actually the action of it. Because when you press left and right, the float goes like that.
Yeah, what I mean is that you get an instant feedback that it's happening. If that makes sense.
That's gonna be polish.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be polish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just thinking, like, those boats move sideways?
Yeah, they do.
No, they turn and move forward.
No, they don't. No. All boats go sideways.
Roll me with me.
Roll with me. No, I'm gonna just go float sideways with you.
Okay, so I think our issue here is that we.
What are we doing? We're affecting the raft cam, and we're applying some form of movement.
Yeah. So,
we can see that we have been working on this.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's how we fixed it. Okay.
And struggled.
There's been a couple of attempts there.
20 attempts later.
When all the code is his comments.
This works, but not physics.
That's the best comment.
Ever.
This works, but not physics.
And I just love how we have like a vector 3 dot and nothing else.
Right. I have a plan.
Krista has a plan.
I think that we should only let the vertical axis move the boat back and forward.
Okay.
And the horizontal axis should turn it.
Okay. What's the horizontal? Is that left and right then?
I assume so. I think so.
And vertical, yeah.
Yeah. And at the moment, we set both of them to make an input direction and then move it. But we don't want that. We only want one of them to move it, which being the vertical one, I'm thinking. Yeah. So
hello to all new viewers. Let us know in the chat what you're up to. I just got distracted because Chris is talking about boring stuff. So, you know. Hello.
Right. We will try to make this.
Chris has now gone into controller mode.
Yes. Okay. This is going to be fun.
You know what we need? We need, like, a controller hat. We hand over the controller hat. Yeah, okay, that's the controller hat set. Just ruin my hair instead. Okay, there you go. Now Krister has been his controller.
Right. So the horizontal axis, we should be ignoring.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna just leave a comment here with it because
I don't want to just ruin it.
We don't have enough comments.
Winky's like, you can never have enough comments, Peppy.
Right, and I think we can just do float. I'm just gonna do something, and then we can clean it up later. Float h equal to the horizontal axis, and then we do. Oh wow, I can't type. This is the usual. Raft rigid body dot add torque. I don't think it needs to be relative.
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe it needs to be relative because if the draft goes up like that,
it's relative to its coordinate system.
Yeah, and I think that might be a good idea because otherwise you might add let's say the raft like stands like this. Either you rotate it that way or you rotate it this way.
Okay, yeah.
And I think it should be global. I like how I contradict myself. Then we do the amount of torque, which should be vector 3 dot right multiplied by h.
What is h? Oh, h is the horizontal part. Okay. You can't call it h.
I said we clean up later.
No. This at least call it like hor. is on towel.
Much better, Claire.
There you go.
Right, we're gonna clean up later, I guess, because this. Right, and then how much? We will have a force of 10.
100.
No, 10. Right?
You can never have enough zeros. 1,000,000.
And that's when your leaf starts flying off the scene.
Well, my leaf already falls off the screen.
Let's see how this goes now.
You haven't pressed play.
No, I realized.
Compiled stuff, so this is fast at compiling.
Yeah, that it is. To see how it feels to drive the raft now.
Let's see.
If we can get it loose, that is. Okay, there we go.
Oh my jeebus.
Feels perfect, right?
Oh, what on earth? Right, let me just stabilize myself a bit. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be going left or right. Okay. I have no idea. Now I'm just lost.
Okay, let me feel this.
Yeah.
Is this that broken? Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm pressing right. It's not going right. Pressing left.
Feels like it's going the opposite direction.
I think it's just not enough force. I think you were right. We need to add 100. But I also think it's opposite. We need to do minus.
Okay, we need to minus. Okay, fine. Well, at least can we do at least 100 or 1,000?
Do 100.
Is it just minus 100 like that?
Yeah, we can do it on that one. I was thinking to do it on H, but whatever.
It's not H, it's horizontal.
Right. Otherwise, our game dev is going good.
Naming functions is what we're good at. Okay, I'll go over here then. Oh man!
It's a bit of a wobbly raft. Whoa.
That's me holding down D.
Okay.
That's me holding down.
Let me feel this.
It's a party raft.
All right. That. Oh wow, that is weird. It goes like in. I think I'm gonna go with the relative torque.
Raft in parkour.
Yes. Okay, it's going definitely the wrong direction. I press left
is.
and it goes right.
Yeah, so I think we don't need to minus it.
Don't minus it. The amount is good, probably. Probably 50 is better.
I think 50 is probably less nauseating.
But I should switch it to relative torque.
Relative torque. Did I spell it right? I did.
So yeah, I don't think it matters if we add 2 of them.
We shouldn't call it the life of Mr. Pips. We should call it the raft in parkour of Pips.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. We just let it just reset itself.
There's no such thing as resetting here. Right? Because the only thing
when I'm doing left and right, it's flipping it vertical.
All right, so we done it
the wrong way.
Yeah. Maybe try, instead of vector 3 right, try either forward, maybe, or up.
Wait, did you say sorry? Vector 3 right?
Try forward. I think forward would be strange, but maybe the forward torque is the better one.
Where did my little hat go?
Sorry, I felt it was a bit weird as a beard. She's in controller mode now.
I'm in controller mode.
Right.
Let's just get... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Well, I'm pressing A and it's going right. I'm pressing D and it's going left.
At least it's leaning. That's kind of cool.
It is leaning, yeah. It's going the wrong way, so I think we actually do need to minus it.
But it's kind of neat though, because it's supposed to lean. Oh, thank you for following, Electra.
Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, Mr. Pips is happy about this follow. Oh yeah.
Mr. Pips is being electric.
Yeah, okay, I think we need to minus that.
No, we don't need to minus it. It's the wrong direction still.
Okay, so we need backwards.
No, up. Try up.
Okay, we need to do it.
Right? Because maybe up is the correct one, because if you rotate around the up, you're doing this. Right? Which is left and right turning.
Lol, that looks so much fun. Thanks, by the way.
We're having a lot of fun with it.
Okay, this is reversed. Come on, Mr. Pips. Out you go. There you go. Good boy.
That works.
It does.
Whoa, that's speedy. I'm getting dizzy.
Okay. I think 50 may be a bit too much.
Yeah.
Maybe?
But I think actually the forward was a good idea as well, though. Because when it made the boat lean into it.
It did, yeah.
So we should probably do a bit of up and a bit of forward.
A bit of up and a bit of forward.
Yeah.
How would we go about that then, Chris?
Just add another line with the same thing.
Oh, okay, just add another line with the same thing. Okay, let's just add another line with the same thing.
We could always have done it in a more clever way. It might be optimized to actually make all these add relative torque into one, but optimization is not there yet. Wait a second. No. You're doing 1 at 30?
Sorry.
No, but I was thinking maybe the other way around.
Oh, really? Okay.
But,
you think so?
No. Do 30 on the last one.
I think so, because that's the one that gives the effect.
Yeah. That effect.
How to describe how the raft is going to go. It's like, just imagine it. Feel like you're rafting yourself. Come on.
We need to make this dock a bit better.
I think we do. It's a pretty crassy dock.
That's a wobbly raft.
Okay. Let's just... Oh, yeah! Party raft! Okay,
Can I feel what that feels like?
Yeah, you can feel what it feels like. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to feel like.
Oh, it's basically... that's the wrong direction for... Okay, we need to flip the last one.
Oh yeah, to backwards or minus?
Because it leans the wrong direction.
So should it be...
That last one should be minus 30.
Minus 30.
And maybe make it 20.
Okay, well, minus 20.
Yeah.
I like mainstream values.
But I also wonder if you have to increase the drag a little bit. That will make it a bit more stable. Because it feels very wobbly.
It does feel very wobbly. It does feel very wobbly. Wobbly.
I see a little... I thought it was Morris' ear, but it's a tail on dog cam.
Oh, he's upside down again.
He's upside down again. Right. Yeah, so now you're turning right and it leans left. I mean...
Yeah, so if I just
it leans in the direction you turn.
Okay. Stabilize faster, man. That was not stabilization. Okay. So if I turn right, it goes right. And if I go left, it goes left and tilts left.
Yeah.
That makes me... Okay. Right.
More drag.
Yeah.
More drag on both angular and regular drag.
Yes. Where do we have our drag?
It's on the rigid body in Unity.
Ah, okay.
Rigid body, drag and angular drag is on the
There
top.
it is, yeah, okay.
So try one and on both one.
One on both, okay. I'm not going to save anything now. It's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see, does anybody want to see an upside down shell can?
I see a poor dog can. Oh no, it's
No!
disturbing him. Oh, so typical.
So he decided to flip over when I disturbed him. Disturbed him.
It's relaxing my brain.
Just
okay, back to game time.
Back to game time.
I'm trying it out this time. Okay, if I can get out of the dock. Alright, so I turn right. Okay, that feels good. Still a bit wobbly, but
still a bit wobbly, but it's less. It's getting
wobbly.
better.
But maybe it's fine wobbly.
I think it's a bit too much still.
I think what we could do as well, you know, with Pips getting water in front of him, which looks really weird, we can maybe switch his shader when he enters the raft.
That is true. I hadn't thought about that.
So yeah, I'm able to actually control the raft now.
I still feel a bit too wobbly.
Yeah. We can just hit pause and increase the drag to like... Oops.
You need to use gravity.
We need to use gravity. 5.
Okay.
And see how that feels.
Oh!
Right?
That was a lot better.
It feels like everything going in slow motion.
Okay, maybe we should put it to maybe 3?
No, but I think maybe
it's good.
Actually, this is good, but we should reduce this one. No, that one.
The drag, okay.
The main drag, but the angular drag was good. Right. I think that's okay. Okay, so I'm doing a turn. I have control.
Not under control anymore.
And we can try to flow down river, see if we can gain some speed.
Yeah, I think we need to make sure that it increases the speed, maybe. When you're pressing...
I'm pressing forward right now.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't get the effect of moving forward faster. Maybe that's not what we need. What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, and I'm moving backwards.
Yeah. Do you think that we should make it that when you're pressing W or like
make it
forward,
speedier?
they'll make it speedier, or do you think we should just keep it the way it is? Whilst I go and take a toilet break.
I need one after you. But yeah, you're probably right. But one thing we maybe should change is
Morris
backwards.
is eating his leg again. Is moving backwards. It should be slower.
It should. That must have been quite recent.
Yeah, it just happened just now, I think.
Right. We remember how to fix that?
Yeah.
Should we replug?
Yeah, replug.
Our USBs are a bit funny for some reason.
I think you can still hear us, yeah.
Yeah, that's working.
But then I think it's just if that doesn't work, then I think it was something along the lines.
You can break and I will try to fix it.
Where's my cursor? Oh, it's because of the fact that we have Mr. Pips there. Okay.
I'll sort it out.
Yeah. Okay. Toilet break. This is because Streamlabs knew I was going to take a toilet break.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it ridiculous?
Let's see. Try to get this camera working. Hello. Okay, we're back alive. I've been trying to like investigate what's actually causing that to happen because both my cursor and the camera turns off at the same time. But I don't know. It's very hard now being a little Pip. Maybe he flows too much. Let's see. Let's click away from that. There we go. So when I fall in the water with Mr. Pips, he'll start flowing down river. He doesn't have any foam around him. Should fix that. That looks a bit weird. Probably do some particles. But if I try to swim upstream, oh, that is heavy. That's probably fine. Like, you're not supposed to swim upstream. And the convenient thing about this body of water we're playing around in is that it goes in a circle. Like any logical piece of water, you can just keep going in the same direction and end up back where you started. Whoa, he's going. This feels weird. Look how fast he's going. Oh, he's slowed down now. Look at that little legs go. I like that we don't have a swim animation for him. Oh, I can get to the beach. Come on. Get to the beach.
Do you guys work? The camera?
Yeah, I just hit the disable and activate and it worked fine.
We have an erect Winky. Hello?
So I tried to swim a little bit. Again. Right. I think is this there? Deactivate. Activate. Did I click too quickly? I clicked quickly.
Wonder what the Streamlabs is doing in a bit.
I don't know. Okay, I probably have to also disconnect it. Okay.
Right.
Why does technical difficulties have to follow us? Okay, so reconnect it and deactivate it.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again anytime soon.
Well.
Maybe I was doing too much waving around. So you felt that the swimming was a bit like...
it actually felt alright. Because you're not able to swim upstream if you try. You're swimming upstream or...
I can't swim upstream.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Right? Which is why you need a raft.
Mm-hmm.
And but I tried to swim downstream and he was going really fast.
Okay.
Which is probably fine. I don't know. Probably fun. Like...
It gets really fast here, and I think I know why.
Alright, right.
Okay, Chris is gonna hate me for the scrolling thing again.
I'm gonna have my break now.
Okay, but I was gonna show you it, because I think I know what it is.
Right.
Look how close those are together.
And there's a long distance. Alright.
Yeah.
Could that be it? I thought it would be normalized. Oh, we can solve it by normalizing the vector.
On, where is it again, in the floating?
You're on your own.
I'm on my own. Where did we get it again? Normalizing the flow? How do you normalize again? I don't know. How to normalize. Maybe I can just do that. Oh, vector 3 up. Of course, no, that was something else. Just gonna normalize. Hope for the best. It has an error. Doesn't like me. What? Yeah. We're just gonna have a look at the funky monkey code and no, I have no idea. But why do we have really long distances? Can I move this? Oh, I can move it. I want to have a bit there. A bit here. Shh, don't mention it. Want to improve this. Don't like it. I can have flow direction like that. Yay! We have so many over here. Can we get rid of this one? But just I don't want to go to the waypoint. I know where the waypoint is. Can I delete you? No, I can't. This isn't a prefab. Fine. I did delete waypoints. There's a button. There's a funky monkey button. Go in again because he's gonna hate me. There you go. I feel like doing that a bit. There you go. I mean, we can normalize it, but I probably have messed something up though. Do we have any? I did improve our little circuit. I didn't know how to normalize though.
Right, we'll have a look.
So I was wondering what I had to normalize here.
Yeah, so I think actually the return value where you do evaluate tangent point, after that you're gonna write dot normalize.
I thought I had to put it on this up here.
It would have been the same.
It didn't like it.
Alright.
But I did remove one because I thought it was one too many.
Yeah. I added in a lot because I thought we had to calculate the whole thing ourselves.
Yeah.
With like which one is closest and all that stuff. Obviously we didn't have to, so that was nice. I think I'll use that system again whenever we need to make paths and directions and stuff.
I think so, because I didn't really like making paths in Unity.
No.
I felt a bit finicky.
But the Cinema Machine had a really good system for it, so...
Sounded a bit more wobble on it. Oh yeah, we didn't...
Did we not... Oh, we were in play mode.
Yeah.
But that looks good.
I was wondering, like,
Yeah?
That seems more normalized here.
Oh yeah, you're checking that, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I had no clue.
A lot better. Yeah. But let's go on to that little tiny raft. And
Angular drag was 5. That one's 0.5.
Yeah, that was 0.5 and that one was 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We check it out again, make sure we got it right.
I'm having hair difficulties here.
I see.
Yeah. You know, this is going to be our last stream of 2019, Claire.
I know.
It's
kind of a bit scary.
Mm-hmm. But it's going to be a good 2020 then.
Yeah.
What are you guys' goals for next year, 2020? What's your...
A new century.
Yes.
Begins.
That's true.
Yeah, lots of people have been putting on Twitter that it's like, what have you done in the last like 10 years? I'm like,
built a company.
Built a company.
Learned a
graduated from university.
Yeah, a lot has changed in 10 years.
I was like, it's 10 years. It's scary.
Yeah.
And Krista and I got together in 2011. I mean, that's scary as well.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
9 years.
Racking up the years.
9 years in February next year.
Mm.
And 5 years of marriage next year.
Oh. So, are your goals for 2020 like game dev, or is it fitness, or is it just continuing with what you started? Finish. I think our goal would be make more games and finish them.
Yeah, I think so.
And finish this guy because he's going to be finished.
He's almost finished.
He's almost finished. The world is half built.
Yeah, but we have been getting a lot more progress.
It is actually shaping.
And have you got your little shader on? Because I don't see it on some items.
You need to stand very still to see it.
Yeah, it is moving.
It is moving.
I think this is a distraction of this. Like, if I go on here and just play it again, I could have just teleported, but... Oh! If I teleport whilst I'm on the raft, will it teleport the raft?
That's a good question. No, it moves you back to the raft.
Ah, clever. Clever raft. So let's have a look here. I'm going to jump up to this area and see if it... Because I was wondering whether it's a little bit too...
Subtle?
Subtle.
It might be. Or I think it is, actually. Yeah, the trees
are moving. A little
bit
too subtle.
So I recently added in a little tree sway shader, which makes the tree moves a bit.
Yeah, so you can see there it's like swaying slightly.
Yeah, we can increase.
So we got a bit of inspiration from A Short Hike, which I highly recommend people to play because it's a really, really nice, calming game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do anything wrong.
And if you happen to buy it on itch.
Yes.
Because it's a better store, which gives more back to the developers. Just plugging that there.
And and basically he had it where his little trees in the foreground and everything, they moved slightly.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got so fascinated. I just stood in the world for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes just watching these trees move in.
So one thing I really want to do, you see there in the top left there's a cloud?
Yeah.
I want to make that move, and I also want to add a cloud shader so it's not so dark underneath, but it has like more of a transparency feel to it. But it's so polish, and we have so much other things to do. It's more important getting that beach ball working.
Yes, exactly. And have you seen...
what's the name of the tree game?
Well, it's not a tree game. It's
I will write it in chat.
A Short Hike. We can link it as well in the chat. Because we highly recommend it. It's very common.
Yes. The guy who's made it, he's made a lot of game jam games and
stuff.
Yeah,
and games in general. And but it's a really inspirational game. It's short, it's sweet. And it has a lot of content in a way for this tiny little world. So remember to collect those seashells.
Yeah, collect those seashells. I've been collecting seashells.
Because I got Krister to start playing it because at the moment he's playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Not a very productive game to play.
Well, it is interesting because you learned a lot about the camera and thing.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Because in Assassin's Creed, if they're doing a sudden jump in animation, like they teleport the player like a few centimeters, they will make a camera jump in order to hide. Tricks you pick up looking at all the games, like even Assassin's Creed, they cheat their animation systems.
Yeah. But I highly... Oh shoot! I can't queue like this. I want to go rafting now. Okay, sorry, man. Sorry.
Have you changed his chat?
Yeah, I've changed loads of people's chat.
Oh, let's see what they're saying now.
I don't think I've changed all of them. I think it's the same one. Hello there, dear.
But those one they don't need to have a chat. You can remove it. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Hello there, dear. It's just blue suit there. But I think this one has a really cool one over here. I'm just gonna walk over there. But yeah, Krister at the moment hasn't been playing as many games as he used to, so I told him that he needs to start playing a bit more games for inspiration.
Yes, I do.
You see? Look how cute this is. Play, 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 play. I think that's the same one, but this one isn't. I'm glad my brother can play with the sand whilst I relax. Now, shoo! I want to get a nice nap.
She shooed you.
She just shoot me.
Wow.
And such a warm day today. It's nice to find a cool place to relax. That's good to know. It's nice that you have a beach towel here. It's very cozy. I don't like the colours of it. I have to change that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sometimes when you start playing your own game, you're like, I don't like that colour. No. Yeah. Hello. You got some nice little sandcastles here.
But I wonder, in A Short Hike, if they are using the same model for a sandcastle as this.
No, I don't think so.
It looks very much like it. The game is pixelated, you know, like as a Game Boy look.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
It looks a lot like that model. Because obviously this sandcastle...
Well, this is what normal sandcastles look like.
Have you tried building a lot in your life?
I have. But this is the ones that you normally get, where, you know, you have like the plastic, you know,
oh, right, the pre-built one.
Pre-built one, and you just go, and then it's like, it's finished. It's like, there you go. Job done.
I didn't use those as a kid.
Well, I used them as a kid, but I didn't really go on the beach much, so I don't think that really counts. Oh, the sand looks like sand now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing rafting, weren't we? I just admired the world instead. Come on, Mr. Pips, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can... There's a hovering tree stump. That's totally my fault, because I went and entered that area. Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure I made all the trees not hover.
No, it's not the tree themselves. It's that I added a tree stump in here.
All right.
Because I thought I would be a little
bit nicer. I also saw a tree hovering, but only like slightly. Hovering?
It's this one here. There you go.
Oh yeah, that was hovering quite a bit, wasn't it?
That was hovering quite a bit. Where's the tree you saw hovering?
Left. think it was the one on the middle there, maybe.
Oops, not that one.
No, they were closer to us. Close to us.
What's that one?
I think they all maybe hovered like ever so slightly.
I think it's just the effect of the grass.
Whatever.
It's just the effect of the grass. Yeah. Yeah. What we were doing? Yeah, I was thinking we should have maybe a little bit of one thing I didn't like when you were rafting was the fact that you could go left, you could go right, but when I pressed forward, it didn't really do shit.
Yes, and we were gonna make it not go backwards.
Yes.
I forgot. Sorry. Yeah.
Because I kind of. Oh, whoa! Hello. What happened? We need to improve this dock. This is a shoddy dock.
It's a rock and a beach.
Because I felt like, you could go left, you go right, but I didn't feel like forward did anything. It's just like, I just need those buttons then. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It'd be nice to be like, yeah, I can go wee.
And what would be also cool is that when you press forward, maybe just zoom the camera in a bit.
Yeah.
That really adds to the feel. Yeah, we don't flow direction. Set player move to is swimming. We don't need to worry about that. That's all completed.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put here, move forward. Pressing forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we were gonna have it less harder for you to go backwards, wasn't it?
Yeah. Harder for you to go backwards.
Harder for you.
The wording of this is perfect there. Everybody understands. Move forward when pressing forward. Well, it already does. You just wanted more.
Move forward when pressing forward. More.
There we go. Our to-do list is complete.
Tomorrow we are gonna read our to-do list and be like, what on earth were we doing?
Well, are we not implementing it now?
We are implementing it now, but still we might forget to remove the comment and be like, what on earth did we do?
That happens a lot.
It does, actually. Sorry. Yeah.
Because we usually work until we're like, oh, I'm too tired, and then we just commit the changes and that's like roll off.
Done.
Yep.
Okay, so we have lots of Slack notifications. Yay. Because we had it here. No, wait a second. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on floating, not rafting. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Poopy.
Then you can delete the to-do here then.
I guess so.
One thing you could do with this script is delete all the commented out code at the bottom. Because we're not using it. It's the old version of this code.
That is true. There you go.
Right?
Job done.
Clean it up. That looks tidy.
Clean code. This, on the other hand, now that's a mouthful. Let's just go up here. There you go.
Right, we have quite a few things already.
I think some of these we might actually already finished off.
Yep, top one we finished. Add a current flow direction, we've done that. Make interesting player movement. Yeah.
Unlock our rigid body rotation. Make rigid body rotation reflect intended movement.
Well, we've done all of those.
We have actually done all those.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it's considered interesting yet. But...
Click to leave. Click to leave information bubble at the bottom of the screen.
We've not done that.
I haven't done that. Move forward when pressing forward. More and harder for you to go backwards.
Okay. Let's execute.
Let's execute. Right. Okay. Let's go down to the moving of the raft.
This piece of code. Brilliant.
This is the graveyard of code, I'm afraid.
Right.
Can I just make it the bigger digger?
Yeah.
I think I made it smaller or wrong accidentally, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, I'm cringing looking at this.
It's okay. Don't look at the green code. Just look at the nice, pretty, colourful code. Okay. It'll be fine.
Can I control?
He's gonna ruin my hair again. Thanks. Like, you can at least ask me to take it off. No, all right. Fluffy.
So, I think that this input.
It's got the control.
Yeah, I got the controller hat.
The controller hat. Yeah.
Like, this can be written in a much nicer way.
The refactoring code.
We're gonna refactor a little bit. So this one checks if we are. Okay, this boolean is not used.
Okay.
Right.
Chris doesn't come out. He just deletes.
Yeah, because we have enough comments. We need to delete.
You never have enough comments, Mister. Never.
It's in our Git history, okay?
Okay.
We can delete. And this is used here, but I think we can use
same thing.
So float
Hello, Vince. Hello. You here instead? Want to snuggle? I'm just gonna lean down and snuggle my hand. Is behind. Oh yeah. Yeah, good boy, huh? Yeah, you're such a good boy, huh?
So your horizontal variable I renamed to input turn. She does not like me refactoring this. Right?
No.
And the other one is called input forward.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Yeah. And in terms of here, I think
shouldn't you just put input forward there then instead of having the same?
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I was thinking to delete this entirely. It's only used one place, which is here.
Okay.
So that's input direction.
So you're thinking instead of putting just.
I think we can do input direction equals to vector 3.forward multiplied by the input forward. Did that make sense?
I think so.
Right, and then here we're just transforming the.
Yeah, the thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
Right, we can also do it in multiple steps. Input direction. Oh, and it's no longer input direction, is it? Because it's no directional. It's just like forward.
Hello, all new viewers.
What about forward direction?
Yes.
Right.
What are you guys up to? Let us know in the chat. We are currently doing some refactoring of code, which is fun.
Sorry, I go into boring mode.
Yeah, when Chris is controlled, it goes into boring mode.
Wow.
When Claire's controlled, it goes into fun mode. No, I'm joking. I have no idea.
Limit max speed of the character in the same direction that he's currently moving. I think this is just a copy paste of our player move script.
Probably.
I
think it was.
Wait a second. Are we limiting the speed? Or maybe we do.
We are a little bit. Is that maybe why we're not moving forward?
Let's see. Limit speed false. If we do greater than that and limit the speed. Oh yeah, we do actually. Limit speed of not character, raft. Yeah, I think like in the same direction he's currently moving. We don't need to worry about that part of it.
Yeah, that was useless. Yeah.
I think at least. So we check in here for the velocity of the rigid body. Oh yeah, only in not up and down, but like left and right. And then we check in the magnitude that is greater than the max allowed speed.
Yep.
Which could be what's causing it to. Right. We have a max speed. What if we increase that amount?
Okay. No, Krister, you can't increase it by just 10.
No, it's fine because it's a limit.
It's a limit.
Right? It's not the force. Had it been the force, we could put it 500, okay?
Oh. Krister doesn't like maximizing values. I do. It's more fun.
I'm gonna make this into 2 lines.
Readability.
Apply the movement, but only if we haven't reached the speed limit.
This is how to drive safely.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
You see, it looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot cleaner now, Krister.
It does it? I'm trying to comprehend it though. Yeah. Wasn't there something? Oh yeah, we planned to actually do something, which was this one is supposed to be going more forward than backwards.
Yes.
How should we do that?
Well, we got the forward direction here.
Yeah, we can do it, for example, here, like more forward speed than backward speed.
Yeah.
There we go. This one can be multiplied by. Should we have like some way of adjusting what's the maximum forward and backward speed?
I think so. Should we have a serialized field?
So float, or should we? Yeah, forward speed can be equal to
10. No, 100f, 100f, 100f.
No, we're doing 5.
100f.
Float backward speed equals to 0.2. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. if it was me in controllership, it would be a lot more than that.
Input forward is greater than 0. Then we will multiply input forward by the forward speed. If it's less than 0, we will do multiply it by the backward speed.
Yeah.
Yeah? See, I fixed it.
This is what happens when Chris has the controller hat on.
I'll diligently pass it back.
Ow! Just flick it off my ear.
I don't have a talent in this.
No, Chris isn't used to this. Okay. Well, the backward doesn't do. Whoa! Okay. I feel like I'm really going rafting now.
Perfect.
Oh, I love this. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go. Dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
Yeah, that's good speed though. Whoa. I think we got some work to do here.
I remember when I was younger playing one of the Lego games.
Yes.
Yeah, like Lego Island or something. And they had some for like, jet skis.
All right.
Yeah, and you had to do a race, and they had really cool music. We should have that music. Chris is like looking for this now.
I'm looking Lego Island jet ski race just to see what this is.
Yeah, the genuine was okay. I'm right then. Yeah. And you had to like turn and this and that and yeah.
Right, so that's where we should take our physics from, right?
Yes, we should take our physics from that. It's like ancient game from like
game from the
90s. Yeah.
It'll probably work out better than our approach to making this raft move. But did it feel good? Did it try to go backwards?
But it was well, no. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did at the beginning. And I was like, it goes too slow. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, because you were stuck in the dock we haven't fixed.
The rocky dock.
The rocky dock.
Yeah, so it takes. It actually is kind of a bit speedy going backwards.
It is. I'm surprised. Isn't that multiplied by 0.2? That's going really fast. Do we do the wrong value or something?
Maybe we did do the wrong value. I'm not sure.
So, if it's less than 0, then input forward multiplied by backward speed. Maybe input forward isn't. That should work.
Input forward is that one. The turn is that one. Maybe backward speed was too little. Oh, forward speed was too high.
Yeah, okay, so try to reduce all the values a bit then. 0.1.
I was going to put 0.2 to be nice, but no.
But isn't that too little with just 1? You wanted to have more speed. 1 would be what you had previously.
Really?
1 is no change.
Well, that's true, but I wanted to see, like...
how stuck you can get. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think I have to get a bit more speed. Otherwise, this is like, I cannot move. What do you mean? I'll put it to 2 then.
You know what's happening?
What's happening?
I'm starting to get hungry.
Typical thing after 2 hours of streaming. It's like,
yeah, we've been on for 2 hours.
Okay, this dock is just the butt.
You almost out.
There you go. I'm out.
But
okay, let's just. Sorry. Okay, I'm turning.
Should we have a better turn?
All these. Okay, I think the turn is a little bit too slow. Oh, whoa! That's pretty cool.
We need to add some trick jumps in there.
Oh yeah, we do. Like trick jumps.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, that turn speed is way too slow in comparison to this forward speed. Come on. Stuck on a beach. Okay, the reverse in is near not possible now.
Alright, so reverse doesn't work.
No, reverse doesn't work. Okay. It might... Could it forward speed be related to... No, I don't know. I was just thinking like maybe it was like multiplying on top of itself.
I don't think it should, but who knows?
Maybe it is.
I don't think so. The if statement isn't written that way.
Okay, let's just go.
Okay.
So let me just get off. Oh my god, jeez. I'm actually stuck now because the backward speed doesn't go. Very bad. You know what? I'm gonna move that rock. That rock is gonna move because that rock is just becoming a hindrance. There you go.
Yeah, but there's a problem with what
I know.
The raft's gonna flow away. Actually, just look if it does. Oh, you've teleported too far.
It did. I watched it go.
Oh, there's a raft.
But then I can just be like, yo! There you go. Job done. Okay. Let's go here.
Yeah, try to go backwards.
It's going slowly now.
That feels okay.
Yeah. But if I get like stuck in a rock.
Or not. Just like
stuck in
jump
a rock.
over it. Good we don't have like a raft damage or anything like that. We were struggling so hard in the Way Out game when we were rafting because they had like raft damage.
Oh, yeah.
And you would be certainly dead after all of this. Whatever this is. That's one of the things we like about the game we're making is...
Yeah. It's 10 a.m.
My laptop is telling us it's 10 a.m. That there's no way to lose in the life of Mr. Pips. It's just a world for you to play around in and have fun and talk with people and explore the story.
Talk with people, so talk with berries. Okay, the turn needs to be fixed.
Yeah, should we maybe serialize it? Or is it already serialized?
I think it might be already serialized.
Well, we haven't serialized. I don't think we should worry about serializing, but...
Current, turbulence, nah, we didn't.
No, it's not. It's on the player raft script. But I mean, like, I don't mind it not being serialized, but we should bring it as a global variable.
We should do. Okay. Let's go into the player raft in.
Yeah, so here...
We have move speed max, but we don't have... Where do we have it
Something called turn speed then. So... Why is it times 5,000? Okay, whatever.
Don't ask.
It works. Just
don't
leave
ask.
it. Right. Just scroll a bit further down.
I think it's further down, yeah? Yeah, it's here.
Yeah. Right.
10,
we did 10.
Yeah. Should we maybe serialize this up above?
Yeah.
So we should call this one... That one is...
No, that's the turn speed.
Okay. Let's just call it turn speed.
Yeah.
And this one below?
It's like leaning into speed. What is it called? Like tilt? No.
Tilt. Yeah, tilt speed. I call it that.
It doesn't have a better name when you're like leaning into the turn of things, like when you're on a motorbike. You don't say, "Oh, I'm tilting my bike into the turn."
Yeah, you are.
Does anybody else have any good ideas what it's called when you? Okay.
At least it can be refactored later. Let me just delete this stuff.
Yeah, that was good. And then I'll move those up to the params section.
Params.
Right.
Chris is gonna just hate me if I just,
Perfect. But now we should increase the turn speed to like 50, wasn't it?
Turn speed.
But I think the tilt speed is good.
Yeah, I think the tilt speed. Otherwise, when we increased it, it ended up going like way too much, and you're like falling over.
Yeah.
What is everybody up to today? Let us know in the chat.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
This morning or evening, whichever you're in right now. Because for us, it's like 10 a.m. in the morning, Norway.
As you may have heard from Krista's laptop going, 10 a.m. Uh-oh, Raft is gone. Hello, Rafty.
We need to have a good doc. Hello, Maverick.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Maverick?
Oh, whoa. That was maybe a little bit too fast. But oh, look at that turn speed.
I don't know. Does it feel fun, though?
It does feel a bit fun. A little bit too fast, maybe. But maybe it's just the forward force, which is a bit over the top.
Or could it be that it adds the torque in the wrong point? I don't know. Because, you can add torque at a different... where's the pivot, in a way?
Yeah.
I think it does it from the center of mass here, or something like that, I assume.
I think maybe it was too much, though.
Okay, trial or right. Are you making a game? Yes, we are making the life of Mr. Pips, which is a little adventure.
Adventure strawberry game.
Adventure berry game.
Berry game.
Where you're playing as Mr. Pips, a little strawberry, and he meets lots of colorful characters. And thank you for the follow, Maverick.
Thank you for the follow.
At the moment, we're trying to work on the rafting mechanic, because in this part of the game, he meets up with some blueberries who are very much into rafting. We haven't made the rafting blueberries. At the moment, we've been working today on making the raft function. As you can see, it's
still a work in progress.
Yeah. What's the goal of the game? The goal of the game is to experience the story, basically.
Yeah, and to find... Yeah.
And pick up little collectibles in the world. So it's not like a skill-based game or a challenging game. You can't die, you can't lose, but you can hang around in the world and have a nice time. In a way, because we really like those type of cute games.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just wondering, when he turns, one of the things that bothers me a little bit, maybe you can feel the same as well when you play it, is the fact that he doesn't kind of slow down, and obviously if you turn, you would slow down. He's scratching himself.
What's our counter up to? Right.
So it's kind of like doesn't. Yeah. Slow down. What's the story? Mr. Pips is trying to find his place in life because he has fallen off his strawberry bush too early because a boar tried to eat him. So yeah, he's trying to find his place in life, and he's traveling through all of the different seasons, asking all of the little berries around what he can do to, find his place. And we're not going to spoil the rest of the story.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what is the part that feels wrong here?
I think it's about like when you turn.
Like, I'm just holding D now.
Hello.
It feels a bit fast, but
I think it feels. I don't know. It's like I feel like when you're turning, it doesn't slow down, which is what you'd expect from turning.
Yeah, but it's because you're holding the forward button.
No, Mars, you're gonna ruin the cam.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting dizzy from our own thing. Okay, I'm gonna park my raft here. Okay, we parked the raft.
He tried to wreck dog cam.
Right.
I don't wreck dog cam. Why did you choose it to be cartoonish?
Because we have been doing a little low poly stuff.
Yeah.
Previously, and the goal with the game is for us to learn more about game development.
Yeah, and we were learning quite a lot about how to model our own characters, and
he's licking
the box for the dog cam on. So that's why. So we decided the easiest way for us to do that was to make simplistic, cartoony-like characters, and we are also using a toon shader.
Yeah, so that's why our characters don't have limbs. Because we were like, okay, how do we animate the character? Probably more complicated if it has more limbs. So we decided to have like little hands, so we can just like make them go like this. So like we're trying to do shortcuts because our goal is to finish the game. And the problem with most games is that they don't get finished.
Yeah.
When you make games, because we actually worked on a game a couple of years ago, which we never finished, and we worked like 2 years on it, and it was still like half done and nowhere near completion. And the game engine had gone away from us, the market had gone away, and we were working in Corona SDK and Lua and didn't have an edit.
But making things in a cartoony was easier for us, so we chose to do that.
Yeah, but actually, one thing though, we made a toon shader, which is what you see on the characters here. That was not easy.
No, that wasn't.
Or it wasn't that complicated either, but I made a whole tutorial on it. It's on YouTube. I published that tutorial. And we are fully controlling the lighting on the characters, which makes them look really cool. Yeah?
Should we start wrapping up?
We should start wrapping up, I guess.
I'm hungry.
I'm also hungry. That's what happens when we stream. We get like more hungry than usual.
Hungry.
Well, what about you, Maverick Twitch? Just to wrap this up. Like, are you into making games yourself? Are you into playing games? How big is the world? The world's actually not as big, because our initial goal was to make this game in 1 month. We're 5 months later now, so we failed that goal.
Yeah, but we've been learning a lot of stuff, like how to make a character from scratch and everything, really.
So this is how big the world is. Here's the river we've been swimming around in, and this is the summer section in the bottom left, the spring in the top right, no, bottom right,
yeah.
and winter in top right, and all of those places are empty as they're loading in different levels, scenes. You're a game designer. Cool.
That's awesome. I'm more of a low poly, something I'd love to work towards as a solo dev. High fidelity graphics in a solo project is just too much for me to manage. Yeah.
Exactly, because it's about finishing your game in the end, right?
And it's a lot easier to make low poly. It's been easier for us to understand how to make things in Blender by doing it low poly.
Sean-Luc, I don't know who that is. Hello, Binley.
Hello.
I'm trying to make a 2D pixel graphics game, right? So also a wise choice, I think. Like, how can you make simplistic graphics that look nice and play to the aesthetics in a different way and be efficient in your game development? You look like a roommate I had 8 years ago. Well, you never know. Well, if you happen to be, we were studying in Swansea. So yeah, it was a good time hanging out in Swansea. That's where I met Claire when we did our studies.
Definitely not.
All right, not in Swansea then.
No, Chris has got a Cardiff t-shirt there.
Yeah, talking of which, representing Cardiff today. Claire's from Cardiff.
I'm from Cardiff.
But we're hanging out in Norway because that's where we live.
I'm hanging out in Norway, yeah. It's cold here.
Yes, it is. It was quite cold this morning.
It was cold. I'm just going to go around actually and just play with the beach ball.
All right.
There's this buzzing sound. It's irritating me. I think it's outside. No, my raft.
I do hear it.
I think it's outside because it was happening yesterday as well.
It might be my graphics card.
Oh, yeah, it might be that. It's not silence.
You guys from Norway, nice. Yeah, sorry for just like zoning out listening to sounds. Claire decided to move to Norway together with me. I'm from Norway, and she's learned Norwegian.
Yeah.
And she's really good because people can't notice the fact that she's not Norwegian. She does not have an accent. It's very impressive. But you had French under your belt before you met me.
I'm half French, so I had to learn French as well.
It's a nice beach ball. Try to throw it in water.
Yeah, that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm just getting slightly distracted.
Yeah. But anyway, as we're wrapping up the stream, I usually do this thing that, okay, the beach ball is gone. Swim after it!
I'm not going to be able to reach it unless it goes into autumn and I'm screwed.
You guys are welcome to post your Twitter links or whatever. And I would like to have a look at what type of game dev or creative things you are up to. And links in chat are very welcome as long as it's not spammy. So I'd like to get to know the guys hanging out here.
Yeah.
Yes, Moritz.
I'm just Mr. Pips is just hanging out water.
Going for a swim.
I just remember you baked fresh bread yesterday.
Yeah, I have fresh bread on the kitchen counter.
Yeah, so we get to have fresh bread.
But I need to slice it because I finished it so late last night.
Like, slices it. Like, that's how you slice things? That's so wrong, man.
I don't generally post on social media, right? When we started our game development in 2013, 12?
12, yeah.
We did not post on social media neither. And we did not do anything publicly. We're like, yeah, we're going to finish our game and then we're going to publish it. And obviously we didn't finish our game and we never published it.
Yeah. People don't like prototypes. But people do actually like to see progress. I do. I get inspired by it. And a lot of other people do as well.
And people do like prototypes as long as you tell them it's a prototype. And it also depends on what arena and what type of people, obviously. We got actually a prototype up on itch right now, which I have a lot of positive feedback on, which is Carrots from Heaven. So what engine did you start on?
Corona SDK.
We started on Corona SDK, but this is obviously Unity, and we recommend to stick with a bit more of a proper game engine.
Visual game engine.
Yeah. Corona SDK was not that fun to work with because you gotta write everything in Lua and you don't have an editor. And you found your raft.
Yeah, it's just gone a bit downstream. So
gone a bit downstream. But we had a hiatus from game development since then, and we started game development this summer.
Yep.
And now we back in business, and we will be now for a long time.
This does feel a bit like rafting.
Does it? That's good.
A little bit, because I just remembered I remember watching the white water rafting place in Cardiff. People were just like boom, boom, hitting all over the place. It does feel like
that. We are using Unity 2019.
To 2019. We're using 2019, aren't we?
Yes, we're using 2019.2. And we're not going to upgrade to 0.3 because everything broke and we're not going to fix it. Because this game the goal is to finish it like January, February.
Yeah.
Like in a bit more than a month, we're hopefully going to have this one shipped out the door. But we're going to have obviously the new game or version of Unity for the next game we're working on. So like our goal for, no, that's pod rafting. It's inspired by Star Wars. Our goal with game development in this phase of like, our game dev career is to make lots of small games and really learn how do you start a game, how do you finish a game, how do you start a game, how do you finish a game, because it's very easy to start things and not finish them. And also that they grow out of scope and scale, because this one has like 5 times.
Yeah. But we didn't know what we were signing up for.
Yeah.
And creating our own characters has taken a lot longer than we were expecting. Okay. And
also the whole physics, because Mr. Pips is not just a little guy walking around. He's actually a ball he's the hamster inside the ball, and the ball spins around him and he walks inside, because that makes the physics more fun when he walks and tumbles around the world.
I know people who make games like weekly magazines.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. I'm very impressed by people who can pull out the game in a week. We did do Mission Squeak in 10 days for a game jam.
Yeah, that was true, yeah.
But I do feel like you can get a bit more interesting game development if you have a bit more than a week, but still, it's impressive those who managed to make good stuff in a week.
I'm doing quite well on this rafting now.
Yeah, you're getting a nail, aren't you? Does it feel good?
Yeah, it does start to feel good all of a sudden.
In Patreon. All right. Right, you want to wrap up?
Yes.
You're hungry, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, yeah. We can't eat Mr. Pips or the blueberries over there, unfortunately.
I want to have a nibble.
No, don't eat the blueberries.
This is not good.
No, this isn't good.
I think we need to work on the raft, how it acts on land when it's not in water. That is so weird. Right.
Thank you everybody for watching and being a part of our crazy rafting adventure.
Yeah. We're going to be working on we won't be streaming tomorrow.
No.
We usually stream on Sundays as well. But tomorrow we're going to be working on a YouTube video. We've written the script. We're going to be recording it. Going to go through the script one more time. And it's going to be the devlog of how things are going. So we're going to get a bit more nice overview of things.
I managed to get back in the water again. I'm pro at this.
How do you do that?
I just waited until it stabilized and then managed to go off it. So, yeah.
Interesting. Yes.
So we hope everybody has a really nice day and weekend and enjoying the rest of the festive period. And we wish you all a happy new year as well.
And I just dropped our link in the chat for if you want to find our YouTube channel or whichever. Have a great weekend, marmalade bacon, and good luck with your cat herding. Hope that works out for you.
That was a fun game, so good job, man.
Yeah, I had quite a lot of fun with cat herding.
I felt a little bit sad to kill cats.
Yeah.
So. Later, have a good nom nom. Thank you, Binley. Bye, guys. Where is the? I can't press the S button. There you go.